Hello guys, I just got home from the Grand Showdown in the UK, and I managed to crawl my way into to top 32, ended on 24th place. They cut to top 16, so I didn't get to keep playing, but that's fine. Yeah, I just played Ramp Dragon, like the 7-cost dragon. So let's go through this list that I ran, and yeah, just let me just explain. So we got 2 copies of Forte. Forte is just it's a really good card. It's like I cannot be understated how good this card is. Once you get into like a grind game, like if they can't not clear the Forte, you just start healing and then you start locking the opponent's followers so they cannot attack you, which is just very nice. Then we have 3 copies of Jerva, Worm Transcendent. It's not too bad. It's really good. It's a good discard fodder, and just overall just good AOE, burn, and just some damage that this deck wants to have. Then we have 3 copies of Dragon Devouring Dread. This is another ramp card. This is turn 3 ramp, where Oracle's is turn 2, but usually it doesn't really matter. Like you have other turn 2 plays, and if you find this instead of an Oracle, plus like another turn 2 play, you're fine keeping that. So yeah. Then if you play it, you can just start banishing your opponent's stuff as well, which is also really nice. Yeah, 3 copies of Justice. This is like the best and the worst card in the deck, because if you hit a low cost when you needed to hit the high cost, you cry on the inside a little bit, but yeah, it's not a bad card, but just overall just kind of weird. I'll show the Evo when I go through the Evo deck. I'm going to do it with the main deck first and then Evo deck afterwards. 2 copies of Tyrannus. Just 2. I felt 3 was a bricky, and just I didn't feel it was necessary at 3. Because this doesn't do anything on its own. If you play it, it doesn't do anything because you don't play any tree generators in this deck. So yeah, but other than that, if it's discarded, it can ping off some stuff, which is it's nice. Then we got 3 copies of Pumpkin Dragon. This is a really nice card. It heals you up, and then like, in the early game, if you get aggroed, you can play this down or activate its ability to just heal 5. And then just late game again, you can just stabilize your health with this alongside of like other impactful cards. I got 1 copy of the Planetary Fracture. This card is insane. It won me the 2 games that I resolved it. And just overall, this card is dumb. Yeah. We got 3 copies of Asher Flame Dragonote. And this is your cheap removal. And late game, you can't just play it down to remove like 2 or 3 things with this, which is not bad. It's not ideal to play an Astral Flame, but you can if you need to. We got 2 copies of Sharon. This is just something to play at 7 alongside some other stuff, some other spells. And it's just a very versatile card. You can lock down opponent's stuff. You can heal. You can draw. You can buff up future cards. We got 3 copies of Selganea. This card is just overall really good for like a slower deck for this, like this. It gives you removal in the mid game. It gives you heal in the late game, and just overall really solid. Then you can play the Selganea if you're on low HP. You can play the Selganea and still resolve like a Pumpkin Dragon, or something else to just start healing your way back up from danger zones. 3 copies of Paradise Vanguard. It's a really good card for like the early game removal, and it snipes like a lot of the important cards in the meta right now, which is really good. It snipes Sekka stuff from the Wasteland Sword archetype. It snipes a lot of the Kagero cards, snipes a lot of the Departed Abyss cards as well. So we thought me and the friend just decided to put these in here. They did not disappoint. We got 3 copies of Oracle. Don't think I need to explain this. It's just a ramp card. 3 copies of Thunderous Roar. This was really good throughout the tournament. You can unbreak yourself, deal with some stuff, and draw some new cards. We got 3 copies of Draconic Call. This was really good. I didn't whiff on this a single time, which is it's good. So, and then the last card is Triple Blazing Breath. I was thinking with either this or I was playing the some other stuff. I ended on the Blazing Breaths just because I really wanted the early removal, and without them, I just couldn't really beat a lot of the aggro matchups. And for the Evo deck, it's pretty like loose. Like you can change stuff around. I just decided to go with this just for the stuff that I had. 2 Second S, this never came up, but it came up in a test game the day before where it was like we really got into the grand game. I just had 2 of these sitting in the EX area, just deal a lot of damage. So normally you don't need to, so you just play 1. Got 3 copies of Ernst. Again, you don't really need 3. Probably just 2 is fine. I don't think that 3rd one ever comes up. Usually a 2nd doesn't even come up. 3 copies of Asher Flame. Again, just run 1. You don't need more. And then 2 Paradox Vanguard. Honestly, I could see myself playing 3 of this, if anything. Although we only had 2, so that's why just 2. But definitely could see myself running a 3rd because it is just that good. So yeah, that is the entire deck profile. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace out. Bye bye.